So probably everyone had to take antibiotics at a certain point in their lives, but actually the majority of antibiotics is not used in humans, but in animals that are raised for food. And this causes massive problems with antibiotic resistance development. And in our research, we are looking at how antibiotics and antibiotic-resistant bacteria transfer from the animal sector to the environment and from there potentially back to humans. So we already discovered that the application of animal manure to soils leads to an increase of antibiotic resistance genes, not only in the soil but also in the plant. And this is true for the root part of the plant but also for the leaves. And I think this is a very big threat, because if we consume these plants, they potentially end up in us as humans but also in animals. So in the future, I think the main challenge is to bring our work in the environmental part of this research together with human medicine and also veterinary medicine. Because we are considering this as a One Health problem, so we know that there is a close connection between humans and animals and the environment regarding their health. And to bring these three disciplines together is actually very challenging but also very exciting. And this is what I'm planning to do in future, to see what are the potential ways by which antibiotic resistance, for example, can spread back from the environment to humans and animals. I think the special part about this job is that there's always something new to discover, that there are always puzzles you need to solve, and that you can work in a team together to solve these problems. And I mean, I'm not in the lab anymore that often, but I have the chance to work with a great team, to supervise students, PhD students, and also postdocs on their journey to develop questions together, to help them to get to this PhD degree. And I think this is a very fascinating part of this job of being a scientist.